ocean warming disrupts global weather forecasting models. New research from South Korea's Pusan National University highlights a fundamental shift in how the Madden-Julian Oscillation, MJO, a powerful tropical weather system, moves across the globe. Driven by uneven ocean warming since the late 1990s, this shift is beginning to upend long-standing forecasting models used by industries reliant on seasonal weather predictions. While tropical oceans have generally warmed, the central and eastern Pacific have remained relatively cool. This has created an ongoing La Niña-like state that skews baseline climate conditions. The result? Professor Kyung-Ja Ha, lead researcher at the Pusan National University, explains. The recent asymmetric tropical ocean warming has driven contrasting changes in the regional propagation of the Madden-Julian Oscillation, with faster propagation over the Indian Ocean and maritime continent, but slower propagation over the Western Pacific. For sectors such as agriculture, logistics, insurance, and energy, this poses a challenge. Many existing forecasting tools no longer reflect the current dynamics of how weather patterns form and travel. In particular, the altered speed and intensity of the MJO could affect monsoon timing, hurricane development, and rainfall forecasts, factors critical to operational planning and risk mitigation. Forecasting models face pressure to evolve. As the MJO's behavior diverges across regions, the need for localized and adaptive forecasting strategies becomes more urgent. Over the Indian Ocean, a stronger moisture gradient and increased atmospheric stability are speeding up the movement of major weather systems. In contrast, weakened conditions over the Western Pacific are creating slowdowns that forecasting models haven't fully accounted for. These shifts aren't just theoretical. The changes are already influencing seasonal predictability across some of the world's most populous and economically significant regions. For example, altered rainfall patterns in the maritime continent could disrupt supply chains and food production, while the Western Pacific's reduced predictability may complicate energy and infrastructure planning in Pacific Rim economies. To meet these challenges, the climate intelligence market is poised for growth. Enhanced models that integrate region-specific ocean-atmosphere interactions will become essential. Organizations able to track variables like atmospheric stability and adapt forecasts to new baseline conditions could unlock significant value for clients navigating climate-sensitive decisions. The study points to an emerging competitive advantage for firms that can go beyond traditional models. There's also likely to be increasing demand for advanced diagnostic tools and sensing technologies that can better measure the evolving structure of atmospheric and oceanic systems. As climate extremes grow more frequent, resilience planning will depend on these next-gen forecasting capabilities.